Yes, good evening to everybody. Welcome to the webinar of this International Women's Day, that is 3rd March 2021. And here that I am giving the description of the speakers today. That from left to right, you could see the first three: Srinivas Rao, Kavati International Solicitor and Advocate. And he's having the YouTube also, Kavati Law, you can see it. And it's the website also, kavatilaw.com. And WhatsApp number also I mentioned over there, and then you can contact him. The second, the photograph is Sri Kolli Sachinan Garu, Advocate Khammam, and the member of the Bar Council of Telangana State and the Telangana State General Secretary for All India Lawyers Union also. That is the AILU, that is the acronym. And I mentioned the WhatsApp number and email also, the email. And the third is Mrs. K. Sarita Reddy, MEMCOM, MBA, HRM recruitment consultant, and she is also going to deliver what is the International Women's Day importance and other aspects. The fourth is Dr. K. Sachinana Reddy Garu, that he is a medical practitioner, MBBS, and he did his LLB also. He is a Central Council member, IPHA. There is a Sarita Clinic, he is having the Burhanpura and Khammam. And I am the host, Dr. Muhammad Saib Hussain, and the professor of law, that voluntary that I am doing this one on the Cisco Webex platform with my link. And a meeting number also I mentioned over there. The participants are joining one after another. Yes, yeah, because I would see that when other people are come over there, before Mana Nagvishnu Garu, if you want to speak, you can express your views, a few views to our audience and spectators. Meanwhile, other people will join. Yes, sir.
Okay. Sir, sir, are you listening?
Yes, definitely. I am listening. And, yeah.
Okay.
You can speak.
Okay, sir. Good evening to all of you.
You can on your camera also if you want.
No need, sir.
Okay. Continue, sir. Continue, sir.
On the eve of this Women's Day celebrations, International Women's Day celebration, so what are rights which are to be given? That is already given, and rights which are to be given in the future also. If that would be explained detailedly, then all of the participants and also the spectators will feel happy.
Yes, sir. Proceed, sir.
Hello.
Yes, proceed, sir.
Sir, enough, because because I could not have any thought.
Okay. Right. Thank you very much, our Professor Nagbhushnam Chidda, that he is the worked in the Ethiopia, the director of university, and the vacation now is here, and he expressed his views. Now, before the other people will join over there, then I would like to give the chance to the Sandhya Rani. Sandhya Rani, you can speak. Unmute and you can speak.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please continue. Continue, Sandhya Rani.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Sandhya Rani. I am from Bhadrachalam, sir. I am just an 2017 and 2020 batch in Maneru Law College, sir. Sir, respected Srinivas Rao sir and Kolli Sachinarayan sir and K. Sachinarayan Reddy sir and Sarita madam, Dr. Professor Muhammad Hussain sir, all of the good evening, sir.
Good evening to you,
Sir.
Yeah.
Today is the Women's Day, sir. This is the best opportunity to me and the expressions to my views of that is the Mr. Muhammad Sahib Hussain said, Satyameva Jayate. Every person has a stance that words, sir. So I am standing upon that words, sir. That is my life is the converted, and then I will be a good mother of my son. My son is a chartered accountant, sir. Every person has behind the woman, sir. That woman is a perfect if the men all are going to perfect, sir. So that is the my view, sir. And then that is the I have a 2018 Women's Sadhikara award, sir, in Bhadrachalam. So that is my great, sir. All of the people is the persons are Satyameva Jayate stands. So that is nice of the society also, sir. So that is my view and then my opinion, sir. Thank you very much for every prospect of in my behind my Dr. Muhammad Sajid Hussain, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir. I am very much thankful to the Sanjay Rani that who made, sir. I am the online, sir. You can join, sir. No matter.
Okay,
I
sir.
am
Thank you very
online.
much,
You
sir.
can join. You can join, sir. I am online. Yes, thank you very much, Sanjay Rani, sir, madam, that she has expressed that view and she is a product from the Khammam and she is an advocate recently and she has made her experiences, own experiences. Now I would like to invite the Sri Vidya. You can unmute and you can give your opinion regarding things. Unmute and Sri Vidya also an advocate passed recently and now we can deal it. Unmute and you deal. Sri Vidya. Yes,
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
that's good evening. Please proceed.
I'm Sri Vidya, presently practicing in Khammam as an advocate. And Sanjay Rani Garu is my friend, classmate. And I'm very thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to share my views on Women's Day. As we all know, purple is the color which represents the woman. Every object has a color. In the same way, for Women's Day, they give purple. And this year, the theme for Women's Day is Women in Leadership, Achieving an Equal Future in a COVID-19 world, which means how the women led their future in the COVID-19 time. And next, I want to cover some points like International Women's Day is celebrated not only in India, sir, it's international wide. It's the celebration was started from 19th century, from 1900s only. International Women's Day is solidarity for all to celebrate regarding social, political, cultural, and economical achievements of women. And this day acts as an opportunity to reflect and admire my mother, sir, not only my mother, teacher, and everyone who brought me up till now, who supported me, like giving me strength and everything. And still, the purpose behind celebrating this day is to promote peace with women rights. Well, every day is a Women's Day. This particular day is marked to honor all women and their achievements, regardless of division, whether national, ethics, or cultural, economic, or political. And I'm really helpful. I got many such type of help from many people. On this day, I like to thank my mother, teacher, sister, and everyone who supported me, who stood behind me. And thank you for giving me this opportunity, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes, just now that you heard there is a Motamari Sri Vidya and she is a graduate recently and become an advocate and practicing in Khammam and she has expressed her view because a woman and she will be taken from the starting from the child to the adult scan to the married to the mother to the mother-in-law. So her positions are different. In other words, we can say that a woman is the incarnation of the Shakti. That is the another view of the and mythological also it will say the same thing. Then before I could proceed further, the Likhita is there. I would like to give the chance to the Likhita to unmute and say a few words. And so Likhita, if you are not ready over there, you can say pass on. By unmuting, you can say pass on. Yes. Hurry up, unmute. Yes. Please proceed. Proceed. I could hear you. Say, speak loudly. Okay, pass on. That is 1133, that is the 2000 series, 1133. And please unmute and you can express your views regarding the Women's International Women's Day. Yes, please. Unmute and say. And if you are not ready, then you can say pass on. Then I can give the chance to the other people before our speakers join over there. Because now time is 7:26 and we started exactly at the 7:15 and the time lapsed is 16 minutes now. Yes, please. 1133, are you want to say something and you want to say pass on? Yes, I could not hear from you that the Martin Nageshwar Rao that you can unmute and you can express your views.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
Good evening, please proceed.
సో మొదటిగా నేను మీకు చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు సార్. ఈ ఈ రోజు ఇంత మంచి కార్యక్రమాన్ని ఆర్గనైజ్ చేస్తున్నందుకు అండ్ ఆల్ పార్టిసిపెంట్స్ కూడా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను సార్. సో మొదటిసారి అంతర్జాతీయ మహిళా దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. నాకు జన్మనిచ్చిన మా అమ్మగారికి మొదటిసారిగా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుసుకుంటున్నాను ఈ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ద్వారా. అదేవిధంగా నా భార్య సార్ వేముల సుజాత, షీఈ్ ఆల్సో పోస్ట్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ ఇన్ బాటనీ అండ్ షీఈ్ వెరీ హెల్ప్ఫుల్ టు మీ ఇన్ మై కెరీర్. సో నేను తనకు కూడా ఈ సందర్భంగా మహిళా దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలియజేస్తూ ప్రపంచంలో ఉన్న మహిళలందరికీ కూడా మహిళా దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలియజేస్తూ వారందరూ భవిష్యత్తులో మంచి మంచి పొజిషన్కి వెళ్ళాలని కోరుకుంటూ నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన మీకు ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తాను.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Martin Nageshwar Rao, that he has shown his experiences of the personal, and that there is a very good way of conveying the platform, using the platform in the right way. Then let us come to the Rajkonda Jagadish. If you want to say something, that you can unmute and you can say. Then be ready, Ramarao Telakula. Yes, Rajkonda Jagadish. I could not see your microphone. Huh? Are you hearing me? If you say yes or no, so that I could give the chance to Ramarao Telakula. Ramarao Telakula, you can start express your views now before other people will join.
Namaste, sir.
Yes, namaste. Say loudly.
Okay, International Women's Day 2021, March 8, celebrated on March 8, every year, 8.
Good.
This day is symbolic of the historic journey women around the world have
Yes.
taken to better their lives. It comes as a reminder that while a lot has been achieved, the journey is long and a lot more needs to be done. Sir, మనం కొద్దిగా హిస్టరీ కూడా తెలుసుకోవాల్సి ఉంది సార్.
Yes, yes, you can go ahead. You can go ahead for 1 or 2 minutes because our the key speaker Srinivasa Rakaveti, welcome sir. That he joined over there. I could see his video and on, and I will give the chance to you, sir, because let the students will say something. Then the chance comes to the key speaker, sir. Okay, sir. Have patience, sir. Yes, sir, you can continue. Telakula, that you want to say something or you want to go out?
Okay, sir. International Women's Day has been celebrated for over a century now, but while many people think of it as a feminist cause, its roots lie in the labor movement.
Okay.
It was organized in 1911 by the early 20th century market from Germany, Clara Zetkin. Zetkin was born in 1857 in Germany. Whither he trained as a teacher and was associated with the Social Democratic Party, SPD, one of the two major political parties in the country today. She was a part of both the labor movement and the women's movement. In the 1880, when anti-socialist laws were enforced by German leader Otto von Bismarck, Zetkin went into a self-imposed exile in Switzerland and France. During this time, she wrote and distributed prescribed literature and met leading socialists of the time. Zetkin also played a significant role in the formation of the Socialist International. Upon her return to Germany, she became the editor of Die Lichkeit Equality, SPD's newspaper for women from 1890 to 1917. In the SPD, Zetkin was closely associated with the far left thinker and revolutionary Rosa Luxemburg in 1910. 3 years after, he became a co-founder of the International Socialist Women's Congress. Zetkin proposed at a conference that Women's Day be celebrated in every country on February 28. That's so, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Telakula, because other people are, if anyone wants to speak, can you unmute? Otherwise, I will give the chance to the Srinivasa Kaveti that who wants to speak now, because before the other people will join, let I request it. Any other person would like to speak, please say yes or no, because I say Sri Vidya made it clear, Sanjay also made it clear, Rajkonda is just kept quiet. And then, sir, now I will request the Srinivasa Rao Kaveti, and who is international solicitor and having the offices in New York, Australia, and London, as well as the offices in India, also Bombay and Karimnagar, as well as in Hyderabad. And we are very fortunate to have with him because of his schedule also, but he has made it easy to accept our invitation. Just morning only I called him. Then I call upon the Srinivas Rao Kaveti. Please switch on my mouth to you, sir. Yes, please continue, sir. I will be on it also
Can
here.
Professor, can you hear me? I mean,
Yes, yes, very clearly, very clearly, very clearly.
okay, I don't see my video, so I don't know
No,
how I
no,
look.
that I want to make it out because the chart make presenter. I don't know what is the chart make presenter visible. Yes, do you want to change the presenter to Srinivas Rao? Can I say yes, sir?
Yes, sir. I mean,
Yeah, I can say yes. Let I will give the chance to you so that yes, yes. Oh, other people please mute. Yes, other people please mute, mute. Other people please mute.
Scanner పంపించేసి లేకపోతే.
Ramarao garu, yes.
Sir.
Srinivas Rao, sir, I changed my thing. Oh, sir, I unmute, mute all. Sir, now you can mute it, sir. And you are unmute, sir. Now you speak, sir.
sir,
Srinivas Rao, sir.
can you hear me?
Yes, yes, please continue, sir.
Can you
We are hearing you.
I can't see the video of mine, so I don't know whether I'm visible to everybody.
Yes, it's visible, sir. For me, it's visible, but I want to increase the size of it. I don't know what should I press it. Yes, you can continue, sir. Meanwhile, I can do it. Please continue, sir.
Okay. Happy International Women's Happy International Day. First of all, I congratulate all these young ladies who became advocates and those who are your students, and especially Srividya, congratulations to you. I'm sure you guys are all waiting for your bar exam results. And we need more lawyers like you guys. Why? Because I was doing some research in the world. Unfortunately, the highest number of lawyers are in US, UK, and Europe, and less number, only 13%. They have come out with the statistics by the Harvard Law School that only 12 to 13% are there in India. The lawyers in the, young lawyers and lawyers in, legal fraternity, females, ladies. So I urge people that because that number should go up, as you all know that, there's a young lady, Kamala Harris, now she's an Indian. She became a vice president of the United States. And they're very powerful women in the world now. And if you take, Obama's wife, Michelle, is also an attorney. She's also a lawyer. And Clinton, Mrs. Clinton is also, Hillary Clinton is also another famous, powerful lady. She's also a lawyer. So I guess in the International Women's Day, because we're all are from the legal fraternity, what I urge is to encourage people. We just had a seminar from Symbiosis Law School, and some of the professors were saying that there are more number of women students, female students in the law curriculums, law schools, than the young man. So that is a good that's a good sign that slowly it's the machoism going away and feminism is coming up. So which is very good. So I urge and I foresee that there'll be more young lawyers. So just to touch base on international level, if you see there are so many presidents are there in the world now, women presidents, and a lot of attorney generals and a lot of judges. Are you guys able to hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir. We are hearing you, sir.
Okay. The other thing is, in terms of law, it's a very powerful profession, and you guys should take up, especially young ladies. It's a very powerful profession. You can make a lot because the first woman lawyer was in Australia was in 1980s, and we all think that in India we don't have rights for women. If you see, Indira Gandhi was the prime minister of the country much before than anybody else. If you compare with Pakistan or Benazir Bhutto or from Bangladesh, our women had a lot of rights when you compare with the West. Even in America, the women were not allowed to vote until very recent years. I mean, 50, 60 years ago, women were not allowed to vote in American elections. That was the situation. And women lawyers were not allowed to practice in England very recently. So they all went to the court and said, this is not equality. It should be an equality of law for everybody, no gender based. And, now.
Kavati, I beg your pardon, because backlight is blurring your face. Backlight, you can remove it. You can keep the front light.
Okay, front light.
Yeah, front light you can on and the backlight you can close it. The backlight you can close it. Yeah, the backlight you close and the front light you can on so that your face will be visible. Sorry to disturb, sir.
No, that's okay, sir. Is
Yeah,
it visible, sir?
Yeah, it is enough. This much is enough.
Okay.
Sir, please proceed, sir.
Yeah, I was doing some research in the arena of law that how the women are becoming leaders. I mean, if you see Pepsi Cola and a lot of multinational corporations, they're coming up. If you see a lot of lawyers and general counsels are there, I guess things are, we are living in a different world now. So coming to the with the coronavirus as well, there are very important people. If you see the WHO, the head of WHO is a doctor in Delhi. So women are coming up in all fields. So I guess, and there are a lot of judges are also there. And luckily, the Telangana Chief Justice is a woman now. So as the judges, even the Supreme Court has some judges, and a lot of people are coming into politics now. If you look at the world, things are changing. So I guess at the next generation, I urge that there should be more lawyers and more judges, more attorney generals, more politicians, more CEOs, more chartered accountants, and of course the doctors have always been there. So I think things are changing. The way things are looking at. If you see even in the Western world, we see a lot of female students coming to America and England and other parts of the world than the men. When I was studying 30, 40, 35 years ago, there were less in number. Now it's more number of female students. So, looking at the 21st century now, 2021, and after the COVID, we see some positive factors in the world. And, women are given more opportunities. There are more, if you see, there are a lot of people are becoming mathematicians. I mean, if you see in India, Shakuntala Devi was a mathematician in the world. She was a very famous lady. It was not a man, it was a woman. So, things are in a different mode now. I congratulate all of them, and I congratulate all your students who became lawyers. And tomorrow I might see them as judges when I come back to India. I might even argue before them, and I will feel very proud of it. So I congratulate and I wish them best of luck in their future. I guess there are other participants that are willing to speak, and I don't want to take much time. And Professor, it is an honor that you've given me this opportunity to address the students and the faculty. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir is very all-rounder, and I think that I muted it. That I could not hear you. That's why I'm again unmuted it. That I'm speaking to you. And thank you very much to the Kavati sir. Then you can note down his number, and he can see his kavatilaw.com also, and he is having a lot of YouTubes and Kavati Law series. In that, with this, I would like to call upon the other people, those who wants to speak, because I could not see the other people's names, the speakers. Name here, but I could see the M.A. Mujahid is found. I am here, so I can request the M.A. Mujahid meal time. He can express your views regarding the International Women's Day. Yes, Mujahid, you can unmute and you can speak. Yes, you can unmute and you can speak, M.A. Mujahid. Yes, please.
Yes, good evening, sir. Good evening, one and all.
Good evening,
Yes.
good evening. Welcome, sir.
Good
Yes,
evening,
proceed.
Kaviti sir and Koli Satyanarayana garu. Hello, is it audible,
Yes,
sir?
yes, audible. You can proceed.
Yes, sir. Another madam also, Sarita Reddy madam and our classmate Satyanarayan Reddy sir. Doctor sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Please continue.
Hello.
Yes, continue, sir. We are hearing you.
Yeah, okay, sir. Yeah.
It's over. You can say over.
Hello.
Over. Yes, Mujahid, yes, whatever he expressed it, and thank you very much. And I could see here the Kamatala Renuka, and you kept your video on also. And if you want to say any few words, you can say before the other people will join over there. Yes, Kamatala Renuka, please unmute and you can express your views regarding the International Women's Day, regarding today's program. Please, hurry up. And I'm sure that you are hearing me. Are you hearing me? Yes? Please tell me. Are you hearing me or not? Okay, but anyway, that the any other people that see, I saw the 18 series 1118 sir is very much ready, and because he joined with the number, I believe that is the Dr. K. Sachinan Reddy Garu, if you have not been mistaken. Please rectify me and correct me, sir. You will be ready to unmute and you can deliver your views regarding today's program, sir. Yes, please, sir. Unmute and. Yes, sir. Are you hearing me? Anyone can give the reply to my question. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then why the people? Because I could not know that whether you are hearing me or not. Yes, 118 1118. Please unmute and we can express your views. Sir, oh, I don't know. Your sir is busy in some other. Even Renuka, that you would like to say something. Okay, before the sir will unmute and give the thing, let me share something with you. Yes, I'm coming to the point here. Some of the quotations that I made it in this one. These are the quotations that I would like to make because I could not see the other people. Yeah. Yeah, coming to the point of these quotations, you can say that here is a strong woman accepts both the compliments and the criticism, and graciously, and knowing that it takes both the sun and rain for a flower to grow. This is one of the quotation that I found it there. The best production any woman can have is courage. There is Elizabeth Cady Stanton, she said. Then another scratch. Be a girl with a mind, a woman with a attitude, and a lady with a class. This is one of the another quotation that I would like to make it out. A woman is like a tea bag. You cannot tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. There is the Eleanor Roosevelt. Then the woman holds up half of the sky. That is the Mao Zedong. These are the quotations which I collected in the occasion of it. And another last quotation: "You educate a man, you educate a man, and you educate a woman, and you educate a generation." In the sense, you educate a man, that man will educate a man. But if you educate a woman, and the woman will educate a generation. So that is the thing where the Brigham Young is say. That's the reason that we will say, instead of saying the father tongue, we will say the mother tongue, because the mother is the first. A woman, teaches the child. Yes, these are the things which I want to share with you. Then I would like to see the 1118. Please, at least you can hear me and you can unmute and you can express your views because you join with your number instead of your name. That's why I could not read it out. Yes. Sir, you can unmute, sir. And I could not see the Kolli Satyanarayan Garu is not present because his name is not seen more here, but I have sent the link. I have sent the link to you, sir, very in the morning itself, and then again in the lunch hour in the evening before you start our program that I made it over there. But that now the time is 7:47. That in our hand the time is running against us, and we do have in our hand only 13 minutes because by the 8 o'clock the thing will be over. So before I could, yes, anyone, because anyway that I could say the much thing, but I would like to give the chance to the other people to say because that is the thing. Yes, anyone wants to say the remaining things, please you can go ahead, which you could not express in the beginning. Kamatala Renuka, you did not even, you are unmuting it and giving the, yes. If no one is there, even I myself also say something regarding the women's party. As our Kavati Srinivas also already tell that, see, it is a very fortunate that a woman is coming to the very much high areas, and the Chief Justice of the Telangana High Court is the woman only, that many women judges are there. I could saw that even in the Tamil Nadu also the judgment is given by the woman and man in the division bench. The women is playing an important role over there because nowadays the women percentage is more in the education. For the women's right, we can say that especially with the Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar and who is fought for a lot for this women equality, and that is the reason that 33% is there in the parliamentary union. Even seats, even the reservation also there, 33% reservation in the other activities. And at one time that we will be very much astonished, a women conductor, but in other countries I saw it, but now we can see in our TSRTC the women conductors. But you may be surprised not, sooner or later that you could see that even women drivers also there, because in other places the women drivers I saw them, and sooner or later that women are there. In the most of the other countries that I saw in the petrol stations, or we can say the petrol bunks, the women are using the petrol, they are gasoline, we can say the either petrol or gasoline, whatever he says, because Srinivasara is very much present, they will say the gasoline over there. Am I right, sir? Yes, yes. So it is a petrol that even here in India also we could see the petrol station that women is working over there because they are becoming a self-sufficient man. Even they are competing with other courses even saw that women pilots, even saw the women even operators of the train, electric trains. These are the women emancipation and the women's contribution will be there. Now the woman is not restricted to the kitchen and she is taking part in most all activities. These are the things which are development of the women for the reason. Now the women's rights are given the equal rights over there. Even some of the sayings also that why there should be a disparity in giving the wages when the women and men are doing the equal work over there. Nature of the work is there. At the time, that same amount will be paid to them in an equal manner. So these are the few of the things are there, but still I could not see. Sir, whether 1118, if you could hear me, that you can unmute and you can start your speech, sir, you can presentation. Because I could not see that another madam, Sarita madam also I could not see in what name that she has joined over there. If she joined over there, please unmute and you can start your lecture, please. Your presentation, please. Yes. If the madam is joined over there, the speakers, please you can start it because again I will show you the. Yeah, these are the things, education. Then I will come back to the. Sir, if these speakers, now the Kavati round is over, Srinivas Kavati, then the another speaker is there, Kolli Satyanarayan Garu. If you are there, please you can unmute, I can present your ideas. And Sarita Reddy madam, if you are present over there, then you also can make it out. And the Satyanarayan Reddy Garu, if you are present over there, then you also can make it out your presentation. So if these people are not making out, then anyone, other people, you can express your views regarding today's International Women's Day. The reason the UNO makes these decisions to make the particular day would be the Women's Day, or any other day would be there for the United Nations will make it out. It is the commemoration, and because the reason behind is that they want to make the socially, economically, politically, in all aspect, the woman is on par with the man. That parity would be there. The comparison of the parity will be diminished over there. That equally they are. That is the reason that they are given. And moreover, the Hindu law also, when the sharing of the property is concerned, either it is ancestral property or self-acquired property. To my knowledge, it is an ancestral property. Either the daughter is married or unmarried, doesn't make any difference, but she is equally capable or eligible for getting the share from his father. There is a, if it is a ancestral property, you know. So that was the thing. Equal rights should be given for the women, either the daughters, either married or unmarried. It doesn't make any difference now that you said. So with this, if these presenters are present over there, which I would put their photos and a description on the screen, please unmute and you can make your views in this regard. Because I could not see their names, because I saw the names over there, but some of them are with the numbers they joined. But still, I can give the chance to them to speak, for them to express the views. But the time is 7:53. That we have the 7 minutes in our hand. And yes, anyone wants to speak, please you can unmute and you can express your ideas. Yes,
Hello, sir.
yes, please.
Hello, sir. I am Dr. Nagbhushanam.
Yes, please
Hello.
continue, sir.
Yes, listening? Are you
Yes, sir.
listening now?
Yes. We are listening, sir.
Okay.
Professor, you continue.
Sir, thank you. With regard to the compulsory property
Yes, sir.
which is given to the woman
Yes, sir.
before 1956,
Sir.
there is no any share to the daughter before 1956. After 1956, only a few quantum of the share which is given to the daughter. That is
Okay.
by calculations only we have to explain it. Later, N.T. Ramarao has given amendment towards this one, and at the stage only the unmarried daughter is given the co-partnership property like that of the son. That is equal share to the unmarried daughter along with the son is given in 1985. That is AP Hindu Section Amendment Bill.
Okay, proceed.
Okay, so
Okay.
that is NTR amendment. That is AP Hindu Section Amendment Act. Next is in 2005, another amendment is given that is framed by the central government. That is unmarried daughter or married daughter, whatever may be, they are also on par with the son for the entitlement of the co-partnership property. So here, equal rights which are recognized from 2005 of Hindu Succession Act. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
With regard to the succession of a Hindu female.
Yes, I am very much thankful to the deep elaboration given the Professor Nagbhushanam Pitta, and he was the professor of the Dairadava, Ethiopia. Now the vacation he is evaluating in India, and I'm sure that again he will be back as soon as. But as you said, no, that is the only the one thing that you have to keep in our mind. And sir, I'm very much happy, sir. And the sir also teaches you, and sir has given the at least 4 days. Lecture, the webinar in the Karnool college, one of the college, sir has given the 4 days continuously and having the authority in the family law. And he has given in the Muslim law also. It's a very surprising. So that is a very encouraging thing and a very unique thing that we can point out there. Now the time is 7:56, and if anybody is there to say anything, then they can say it. If not, and I will play the Janagana Mana. If I want to, can I play or can we sing it? Yes, anyone? Yes, I can give the here. Ladies are there. Why we have to play it? We have to sing it rather than you can unmute the ladies. Please unmute and you can sing the Janagana Mana. Yes, please stand up and sing it. Unmute and sing, please.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I heard that it is a Dr. K. Sachinarayana sir voice it is there. Sir, you came at the
Yes, sir.
7:57.
Yes, sir. Because I'm sorry, I was otherwise busy. Today is Monday, and
Sir,
thank
you
you.
can express your views immediately, sir. Okay, this is the Dr. K. Sachinarayan Reddy, sir. He is a medical doctor and he is completed his LLB and is a member of the Central Council member, which I posted there on the screen. IPHA and Sarita Clinic is there. Burhanpur, come on, please go ahead, sir.
I did not even
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
earphone with me, sir, but I will speak. But only 1 minute. Actually, today is friends. It is a wonderful day today, Women's Day, International Women's Day. It is every year we are celebrating as it is, but this year theme is Women in Leadership, Achieving an Equal Future in a COVID-19 world. So that is the really regarding this year, especially during the COVID, the women, they worked like anything, not only as healthcare side, even domestic side, when a patient is there, they have taken so much with patients. So when compared with the days of previous years, we can see what women has a role of women in this control of COVID. So, but only unfortunately thing is that we are not still the weakness of women. I mean, weakness means the domination of men is there. They are taking every service of the women, but while going to occupy the leadership side, they are not allowing. Let us see how many are there in the world, total leaders of the anything. So luckily now and then when people will come. And even if anybody will come, simply on the charge of graft or corruption, something they will be get down. I mean, they will go down when they will occupy by again men only. So such is the thing. There are no way, I mean, less than man. But unfortunately, nature itself has given there is a minus point for the women. They always domination men. There should be change in our men during the persons. Otherwise, we're going on. There are many. Are you over, sir? Time is over.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, Dr. K. Sachinarayan Reddy, sir. If Mrs. K. Sarita Reddy is present, whether
Thank you, sir.
yes,
Okay.
whether Sarita Reddy is present now.
Okay.
Whether Sarita Reddy is present now among the list, please, Sarita Reddy, please unmute and you can express your views. Because I could not see her name.
She is not, I don't know, but I did not contact her, sir.
Sir, because you did not give the phone number, I have given you. It is you who have suggested me. That's the reason that I did not.
Yes. Okay.
Because you have taken the consent of the both the people.
Time is over, sir. Time is over.
But as per the schedule is concerned, it is 8:00 p.m. Now it is there. Now we will sing a national. There is a national anthem that we will sing it.
Go for national anthem, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, everybody can unmute and sing, sir. Yes, stand up and sing.
Sorry for the other members.
No matter, sir. No matter, sir. No matter, sir. No matter. Let us sing the national anthem, sir. Instead of playing the national anthem, let us sing the national anthem. Yes, the people, those who are present over there, please unmute and sing that. Yes.
Okay.
Janaganamana. Yes, please.
I will standing up. Standing up.
Yes, standing up and sing, sir. Yes, sir. Sing, sir. Ladies. I don't know whether they disappeared. Yeah. Janaganamana Adinayaka Jaya Bharata Bhagya Vidata Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha Davida Uttanavanga Vindhyamachala Yamuna Ganga Uttara Jala Tava Shubhaname Jage Tava Shubhaname Jage Gaye Jaya Gaga Jana Gana Mana Dayak
Jaya Jaya Bharat Bhaಗ್ಯ Jaya
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 He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He Jai Hind. With this, that I would like to close down the today's program. And thank you very much once again to the participants, those who have expressed the views. With this, I will close down my sharing and I will close down the things. Thank you very much for all for the participating in the today's program.